like those are two different questions, and two different answers come with that, and two different levels of vulnerability. And like,
did you want that vulnerability?
I did, because we'd had it in the past, but I was very like scared, I guess is the word, or like it's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
If you've gone back to the other and you're like, okay, I can just talk to you about the weather or whatever, like.
You felt it was missing.
Yes, 100%. We felt it was missing. We knew that it was going to take work and openness to get there, and we knew that it was worth it.
Has it been worth it?
100%, yes.
Tell me some of the ways that you've seen the fruit from the Lord showing up in your life.
Well, I think, like, if you're not really even checking in with yourself about where's the Lord working in your life, like, how do you see it? How do you know? How do you recognize and lean in? Like, a lot of the verbiage of, like, new wine, like, how do you surrender that ground if you're not even, like, aware? And so, like, it creates the awareness, the accountability.
Has it changed your home?
Yeah, I mean, for sure, because
patience.
How can we show up? How can we be that for our children if we can't be that for ourselves, or if we can't be in that deep of a relationship with other people? Like, how can we model that to them? How can we show that, like, openness? And
Stephen, can you share some of the stretching pieces for you? Can you hold up your mic a little bit more?
I will.
Yeah,
there
you go.
I told somebody on Friday, I think it was Anna, I told them, I don't know where you're at, Anna, but I was talking about how I struggle to hold the microphone where it's supposed to be, ribbon over here.
Yeah.
You talk with your hands. Well, we both talk with our hands.
Yeah. To me, the stretching piece has been that it can't be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You can't straddle the fence. So when you pray over and over again to soften your heart, he will, believe me. Maybe not in every way you want to. You can't make it through worship service without tearing up. That's a new one. He didn't tell you that was going to happen. But at work, I've got six people under me, and then we've got baseball, and it's just like it just has to be everything. It has to be everything in my life or nothing at all. It's like everything, everything is black and white, and that's just the way it's become for me. I can't separate it. I've got to be all in.
Has there been like a picture, a passage, or something that has come from the Lord that's just really stood out in the last year for y'all that you want to share?
I brought my Bible. So I feel like when we were starting out here, there were so many just affirmations of, like, there was more to life, like joy, abundant living. Anyways, everywhere I turned, I was getting this message, and I knew I marked it. So this is the Message translation, and this is what was coming to me everywhere. Specifically this translation, which is not, the most common. Are you tired, worn out, burned out on religion? Come to me, get away with me, and you'll recover your life. I'll show you how to take a real rest. Walk with me and work with me. Watch how I do it. Learn the enforced rhythms of grace. I won't lay anything heavy or ill-fitting on you. Keep company with me, and you'll learn to live freely and lightly. And I just think similar to what Kelsey was talking about this morning, like, are you willing to lay your burdens down instead of, like, trying to carry them yourself and fix all the things yourself? And when we were willing to do that, like, sure, our relationship with the Lord deepened so much, and also just like a beautiful byproduct of that was joy and peace and abundant life.
Freedom.
Yes.
For that peace.
Yeah.
The peace that he can bring.
What about you, Steve?
Not to sound cliche, but there is freedom in Jesus. And I think it's the peace that he brings. If you, again, I use it, if you let him guide your path. And I know that's kind of as I spend my time studying and watching the sunrise, there's imagery there. Let him set the pace for the day. And you just follow in line, and you go back to that golden rule. If you treat others as Jesus did, as you would want yourself treated. To me, again, I think I'm going along the lines of a basic gospel, but again, I think if I let him set that path, that's where there's peace for me.
Last one. Was there any, like, nobody would even know that it was a meaningful moment? Have you had any meaningful kind of hidden moments where the Lord used something here, something in this community to bring healing and freedom?
I think just worship every week. I think that I didn't realize how much I was just like going through the motions until I came here and cried like every Sunday for like months. I was like, oh, like I think there was a hardness or like, you know, like there was just a piece of me that was not connecting with the Lord through worship, and was something I experienced here.
Yeah.
There's people that genuinely care. When you walk in the door, you know, you can find your seat if you want to, but it's pretty hard without someone stopping you and genuinely asking. There's Cheryl, there's Daryl over there. We have a long-term impact, you know, or long-term history going back.
Mississippi boys over there.
Mississippi boys, that's right. Just people care, and there's faith. You just see it, you hear it.
Yeah. Hey, would y'all tell them thank you? Hey, love you guys.